what do you even call this? I don't even, the egg white part. When you've been vegan for so long and you just don't know the right terminology. Hello everyone, it's Rose and welcome back to Cheap Lazy Vegan and another cook with me video. Today guys, I'm super excited because we are going to make something that I've wanted to make as soon as I saw it, and it is a vegan fried egg. I know guys, that sounds insane. So I saw this video by this lovely Australian, I think she's Australian, a lady by the name of Elsa's Wholesome Life here on YouTube, and I was like, oh my god, this girl is a genius. But the skeptic that I am is like, does this really taste like an egg? I'm not sure. It definitely looked aesthetically like an egg. It was just crazy. But I've tried a vegan like boiled egg thing before at a place called Ramen Hood in LA. I mean, it looked like an egg, but it definitely did not taste like an egg. So I'm not gonna, yeah, no, it didn't taste like an egg. But yeah, I'm super excited because, I don't know, it looks relatively easy, but who knows? Okay. So we're gonna try it out and see what happens. I'll give you guys my verdict. I'm going to be honest, but polite, like I usually am. Okay. In order to help my vegan fried egg dreams come true, I am working with Thrive Market once again in this video. They've provided me with a bunch of ingredients to help me make this happen, okay? If you guys don't know Thrive Market, they are an online wholesale retailer. They specialize in natural and organic items. And for an annual membership fee of $60, you get access to their discounted items. Their products are 25 to 50% off retail value, and they've got tons and tons of vegan options. They have so many great pantry staples. So even if you guys are looking for just random vegan pantry staples, this is a great place to go to. And of course, today guys, they're giving you guys 25% off your first order and a free trial of a month. So if you haven't tried Thrive Market yet, definitely try them out. Get that 25% off their already discounted prices. And of course, that 1 month free trial so that you can give it a go and see if you like it or not. So thank you so much to Thrive Market once again for sponsoring today's video. And let me try and make this vegan egg thing happen. Okay, let's just try this. So obviously with this fried egg thing, we're gonna need to make the yolk and the, what do you even call this? I don't even, the egg white part. When you've been vegan for so long and you just don't know the right terminology. So I'm gonna follow this recipe to the best of my ability, except for the fact that I'm not gonna use an actual pumpkin. I'm actually gonna use canned pumpkin because ain't nobody got time to boil a pumpkin. But I'm hoping that that's not going to ruin the recipe. I imagine it's just going to change the consistency a little bit. Let's see, let's find out if the canned pumpkin thing works. Let's start by making the yolk. Okay, so for the yolk, you're gonna need some pumpkin. You're also gonna need some nutritional yeast. You're also gonna need corn flour. Now, from my research and digging a little bit into this, apparently corn flour in Australia is actually corn starch. So I have corn starch and I'm praying that that is actually the truth. I think it is because corn starch will actually bind things together, and I imagine that that is the purpose of the corn starch. Let's find out. Corn starch. I don't even have corn flour. What is corn flour? Is that a thing? We're also gonna need olive oil. So I have some organic olive oil right here. I'm apparently gonna need some very fancy salt. I'm a really bad vegan. I don't buy this fancy stuff. This is pink Himalayan salt. It's very fancy and it makes me feel super vegan. I like this jar situation. I imagine you can just use regular salt, but if you want to be fancy, and I've heard that pink Himalayan salt is actually very good for you compared to like regular table salt. I don't know. Is that true? Is it a myth? Let me know. Now, the last ingredient, which apparently is the key ingredient, is going to be this baby right here. What's that? What is up with that? So this is called black salt or kala namak. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. And it's supposed to be black salt, but it's like pink. It kind of looks similar to pink Himalayan salt. This actually has that like sulfuric, that eggy smell and taste. So this is quite popular amongst vegans to use in anything that kind of resembles egg. Personally, when I smell this, it doesn't give me a pleasant experience. I don't really like the sulfuric smell. but it definitely smells like an egg. I feel like it smells like the unpleasant odor of an egg. Now, I almost thought about just not adding this. Not that it's horrible, I just feel like it's not necessary. But since this is supposed to give that eggy taste, I thought, okay, I couldn't leave this out. Next, we're also going to use some black pepper as well. So I'm gonna get my scale, a food scale. So the raw weight is supposed to be 170 grams. I don't know if this means that I need to use 170 grams of pumpkin puree, but I'm gonna do that. I hope this works, guys. So I'm just gonna open up this can of pumpkin puree. I am scared. I just have a bad feeling about this, guys. I feel like I'm gonna screw up, you know? But I also feel like, you know, if it does work and if it does taste good, that means that any of you can do this because I suck at this kind of stuff, okay? Like following specific recipes, everything has to be perfect, otherwise it's not gonna work out. Those are the kind of things that I am not good at. All right, so I'm gonna add 170 grams of this canned pumpkin. 170. So I'm gonna add this to this blender here. This is actually a pretty easy recipe if you take out like the boiling pumpkin part. Pumpkin, done. Now, so I'm gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon of the black salt, and apparently we need a pinch of Himalayan salt. Oop. So we're gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Seems like a lot, but okay. Whew, I can smell that black salt. It really smells like egg. What do I have here so far? We added these spices. Now we're gonna add cornstarch. All right, so we just added 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. What if it's actually not cornstarch? Okay, whatever. We're also gonna add 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, this magical ingredient. It's weird because I feel like nutritional yeast always gives like a cheesy or eggy flavor. It can do both. It's like magic. So I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of that. We're also gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, which I imagine is what's gonna give it a nice kind of fatty, you know, consistency. So 2 tablespoons of olive oil. One last ingredient, which is going to be 2 tablespoons of water. There we go. All right, this is the concoction. Now let's blend this up. Okay, definitely smells eggy. It's very thick. Maybe I added too much pumpkin. Should I just give this a taste? Okay, so it does not taste like egg. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit more water because it definitely is too thick, okay? It's too thick. We're gonna add like, what is that taste? I'm gonna add a little bit more of this pink Himalayan salt, maybe more nutritional yeast, just like a tiny bit more, not too much. You know what, I'm gonna add another tablespoon of water. Am I missing something? Oh my God. I'm gonna try blending this up again. I definitely should have used probably less pumpkin now that I think about it, because I imagine, yeah, once you cook the pumpkin, that probably extracts some of the liquid out of the pumpkin. Is that true? So yeah, the raw weight of a cooked pumpkin is probably less than the raw weight of an uncooked pumpkin. Is that right? Okay, guys. It's still really, oh my God, it smells so eggy, like grossly eggy. Why did I think this was a good idea? I don't know what to do. Better than before. It definitely needs more water again. It doesn't taste like egg. I can kind of taste that fattiness from the oil. That's good, I guess. Let me add a little bit more pepper. It's too thick right now. Maybe a tiny drop more oil. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, it's still like so thick. I literally don't know what to do. Okay, we're just gonna keep trying. I don't give up. All right, guys, getting tired of this. I think my blender is about to break on me. I think this is gonna be as good as it gets, guys. Let's see. Okay, well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good consistency. Okay, it doesn't smell like eggs. Okay, I'm just gonna taste this. I mean, like, it's not bad tasting, but it doesn't taste like egg. It has a similar consistency. You know what, maybe it tastes more like egg once we have everything like together, okay? All right, guys, so that is Ooh, that part tasted like egg. I do feel that I think the black salt is necessary in this because it already doesn't taste like egg, even with the black salt. But the black salt does, like when I have like a hint of the black salt, it does kind of remind me of that egg. I wouldn't skip out on the black salt. That took a million years. You know what? This is actually pretty good though. Like it tastes good. I saw that oil, you know? I think this would actually be good to dip your toast in, so I'm gonna try that out later. But now I've made a million batches of yolk because clearly I used way too much pumpkin. That is good though. It's pretty good. I'm down for this. I'm excited to make the egg white portion. I don't know why I can't ever remember these words. All right, guys, so finally, we are ready to move on to the white portion of the egg. First ingredient we're gonna need for the white portion of the egg is rice flour. So I have this white rice flour, stone ground. This is from Thrive Market. Oh, kind of smells like rice. Go figure. 1/4 cup of rice flour. Okay, we're gonna add everything into this bowl. And then we're also gonna add 1/4 cup of soy or coconut milk. I have soy milk here. I hope it's not going bad. I think it's fine. I've had it for a while. 1/4 cup of soy milk. It says 1 tablespoon of water. Let's hope I don't have to add any more. 1 tablespoon of water, and apparently a large pinch of Himalayan salt. Okay then. There we go. Whisk it together. That was so much easier than the yolk. So that is the egg white portion. I feel like I probably need more egg white because I have so much egg yolk. I just want to try this. Doesn't really taste like anything. I can taste the soy milk. I probably shouldn't have used sweetened soy milk, but that's all I have, and it's fine. All right, you guys, we are heating up some oil on medium-high heat. It says use about a teaspoon, so we're just gonna heat that up. I think it's important to use a non-stick pan, but what do I know? I'm scared and excited at the same time. I really just want this to work, you know? Yeah, I'm just more curious as to how this is gonna look. The consistency of the white portion has thickened up. We're gonna heat this up, maybe make it a little bit hotter. All right, guys, so I think the oil has heated up, so I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of egg white. Maybe it's not hot enough. Okay, and then it says to close the lid for 10 seconds. 1, 2, maybe a little bit longer. 1, 2. Oh, okay guys, it's like bubbling. Ooh, cool. Okay, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of this yolk. Ooh, okay, that looks weird. I mean, from afar, that could look like an egg. Although I just kind of messed that up, but you know, whatever. Oh, right, close this. 30 seconds. Let's go. All right, so I need a spatula. I don't know why it's like super like yellow. Ooh, it comes off pretty easily. Okay, guys. Oh, nope, that failed. Why is it so like yellowish? Where is this yellow thing coming from? Oh, is it because, you know what guys, you know what I realized? It's because I used this pan to make kimchi fried rice earlier and I guess I didn't wash it properly. Fail. Let me get a new pan. I mean, that really is the only explanation for this. Why is it like, yeah, see, that looks like kimchi fried rice. I mean, the consistency though, ooh, that's weird. Oh my God. I'm tempted to try this out right now, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait until we have a perfected fried egg and I'm gonna try it out at the end. All right, second attempt. Let's get it hot. This time, we're gonna get it really hot. We're gonna try not to have kimchi juice on this. Should we try to make 2 at a time? Right, I clearly have way too much yolk. Just try to be careful here. 1 more. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. I was supposed to cover it up, remember? But it should be okay. All right. I'm gonna let it brown a little bit longer. Should I add a little bit more yolk? I just feel like adding some more yolk. I want it to crisp up a bit more. Should I heat it up more? Or you think it's done? I don't know. I guess we'll give this a go, guys. Oh my God. No. Oh, no, don't get ruined. So it's definitely not as pretty as the ones that Elsa made, but how does it taste? That's the biggest thing. Let me try it. Here are the vegan eggs. And I also have a piece of toast because I'm gonna dip my toast into this yolk. I don't know how this is gonna be, but let's find out. Now, consistency wise, it's weird. I'm not gonna lie, the egg white feels weird, but let's try the yolk with bread. Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at it. It gives a very similar texture for sure. I really want to try this part. What? No. Am I using the wrong thing again? Okay, let's try this. No, guys. The yolk is much more promising than the egg white. No. The yolk tastes good. It doesn't really taste like egg. But when I dip it in the bread, let's do this. When I dip it in the bread, it gives me that similar, you know, that similar feeling, you know? It just tastes good. Like it's just good on its own. Like it doesn't have to try to be egg. Again, if you're trying to like really fool somebody, it's never gonna happen with this. Like you're never gonna fool somebody that this is an actual egg unless they've never had egg before. The egg white portion, I am failing to understand. Like maybe it's just for the aesthetic appeal, but it really doesn't taste at all or even have the same consistency to egg white. It doesn't really taste like anything. I don't think it's meant to taste like anything. The texture is where it's wrong. No, that's not right. I don't understand. It's like the same consistency as like pancake. It's like pancake. How can you make this consistency right? I'm still eating it though. I must be hungry. No, but I like this yolk. It's good. I'm just gonna eat the yolk. Because I'm not mad at the yolk. No? Alright guys, I try to salvage this egg white situation, but I just feel like... Nope, tastes like a pancake. You know, the problem also with the yolk is that it has too much of that olive oil taste. Maybe use vegetable oil? I don't know. Hey guys, so I wanted to try this thing that I forgot to film, so I did this the next day, but basically I wanted to make this thing that I used to make as a Korean child before I was vegan, and if you're Korean, you probably know what I'm talking about. Basically, I took a bowl of rice, I added some of that fake egg, that yolk part, and then I added some sesame oil, and I also added some tamari, which is like a gluten-free soy sauce. Both of these I got at Thrive Market, and then I mixed it together. And Korean people do this a lot. Basically, when they're lazy, they like crack an egg, add in some soy sauce and sesame oil, and eat that with rice. And I wanted to try and see if I could replicate it. Now, this concoction was pretty good, guys. Yeah, the whole concoction was pretty good. I still don't think it tasted like an egg, but this is probably how I'm gonna finish up the yolk. It still gave me that kind of similar vibe of having like a fatty, you know, eggy like substance with my rice and sesame oil. And to be honest, sesame oil makes everything taste delicious. So yeah, this is how I'm gonna finish the yolk. All right, you guys, so in conclusion, I'm not sure what the conclusion is. You guys saw my reaction. I thought it was okay. It wasn't horrible. The egg white was just simply not an egg white. The only purpose of the egg white is the aesthetic appeal. It does look pretty decent in terms of the aesthetics. So I think that's the only purpose of it. In terms of it tasting anything like egg whites or even resembling the texture of egg whites, it did not. So if that's what you're looking for, then probably not gonna happen unless I did something wrong. The yolk, again, I could have done something wrong, as in like obviously I used canned pumpkin instead of fresh pumpkin, which is what else I used. I think that taste-wise, it kind of gave a little bit of an eggy flavor, but it didn't taste like an egg, in my opinion. It simply only gave me a slight feeling that I was eating an eggy substitute, if you will. But I think if you do miss that feeling of like dipping your toast into the egg yolk type thing, then this might give you that similar vibe. Maybe one day us vegans are going to somehow perfect the art of vegan fake egg making. So far, the vegan fried egg, I'm probably gonna stick to scrambled tofu from now on. I don't know, maybe if somebody else comes up with some crazy vegan egg recipe that really replicates vegan fried eggs. I'm open to trying it again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video either way. Complete respect to Elsa's wholesome life. Her eggs looked much better than my eggs, that's for sure. So maybe she's doing something that I am unaware of. Thank you for the recipe. I'll link her recipe video down below. Comment down below, what do you guys want me to try making next? The endless possibilities. Once again, I would like to thank Thrive Market for kindly sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to check them out. You can get 25% off your first order plus free trial for a month. So you can try them out. Link is down below. If you guys are new to this channel, of course, don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.